Hello, awakened beings. Welcome to this channel. Here I do tarot and oracle readings to support you along your spiritual journey. If that interests you, feel free to check out any other content on the channel, as well as interact with this video if you feel called to. This reading is going to be, current energy check-in and predictions for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's get started. Current energy, please. Okay, that one flew. Oh, we got three. Okay, we have King of Needles, Seven of Needles, and Four of Cups. And we got Eight of Potions. All right, what is going on, Pisces? What is going on, Pisces? I'm just going to pull Oracle right away because we got a lot of information coming through. Clarify, please. Okay, yep. Okay. Pisces, there is something on your mind, and you are trying to be strategic about it. You're trying to be rational about it, but it just seems like the best, or what you're doing right now, is withdrawing. We got Four Potions. This could be, somebody betrayed you or somebody lied to you. You just have a gut feeling about something, or you're not feeling confident. The situation is very withdrawn emotionally. We have the insecurity card here. So like I said, somebody could have hurt you, or you're just not feeling adequate to a particular situation or for a person or something. But you're definitely withdrawing to kind of think about wounds or memories as well. So this could also have to do with like losing a loved one, or like the anniversary of a loved one who has passed or something. So that could be for somebody specific, okay, not for everyone. But I see that with this facade card here. This is giving like, thinking about memories with somebody, or how somebody treated you, or that you miss them, or, I'm not going to dive into the dynamic of the relationship. But, for those of you, this is about a relationship. I see you reminiscing and feeling like maybe somebody hid their past from you. But I just feel like you're trying to... You're withdrawing, Four of Cups, to kind of get your head around something that's not making you feel good, ultimately. And we even have Eight of Potions here to confirm you kind of stepping away and trying to... Either you're looking within. Eight of Potions is typically a look within card, or, reach out to spirit, prayers, stuff like that. This could also be you visiting somebody's memorial site. Place of rest, I would rather say. But it doesn't have to be that. But ultimately, I just get this energy of you being withdrawn, stepping away, more recluse, and being in your own thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Knight of Presents and Five of Candles. For some of you, this could be about a sibling, to be honest. Okay. I just feel like, in a general sense, I'm going to pull back a little bit because I don't want to get too specific. But in a general sense, I feel like some of you are just kind of having trouble moving on from a situation. One more card here, Spirit. We got rebirth and overcome fear. This is interesting. So, yeah, I mean, although you are processing and living in, I don't want to say living in memories, but you're revisiting memories, you're revisiting places that hold special meaning to you, you know, and things like that. Listening to music perhaps that has special meaning to you. Um, but ultimately, I feel like that's just your grieving or healing process. And with this insecurity card, I just feel like, you're recuperating. You're recuperating, but also it's almost like you're fighting back a little bit, because with this insecurity card and the overcome fear, I just feel like you're not letting your emotions overwhelm you or take you out, no matter what you're feeling, because there's different feelings here. Um, but yeah, I just feel like you're processing them, but you're not being taken out by them. You're doing good. You're just processing this natural cycle. There's something about, hold on, an ancestor, because we have the moth here. So I don't know. Like I said, I picked up on a family member earlier, possibly a brother. Um, whether they are, with us or not with us, it could pertain to that. But again, let me pull back and be general. Yeah, the moth is a symbol of like the ancestors. So I just feel like maybe it's important for you to overcome something with your bloodline, your family history. It could be you're battling something that is the fault of a family member. Like maybe they left you with debt. Maybe they were battling certain problems that got passed down to you or something like that. There's different situations for different people. But ultimately, I feel like there's something with family. And even if it's not that, like you could have had an interaction with a person that triggered a childhood wound that had to do with family. Okay, let's go ahead and tap into what's next, because like I said, I don't want to get too deep into these. I might think about that for future readings, but for right now, I just want to give you a little overview. So, what's next for Cancer? King of Needles, Three of Presents, Six of Needles. Exactly as I said. With that overcome fear card and rebirth, like that just sums us up. Like you're doing good. You're okay. The first card out was the King of Needles, which I love because it was the first card out in the current energy, but it was showing up as being not having a full picture, or just kind of going back into the past and like analyzing things and just kind of, in that past energy. But the way it's showing up now, I see that the word phrasing that Spirit uses, like you have your head screwed on. So, I mean, that's how they said it. But it just seems like your outlook is a little bit more curious. I would say less judgmental and more curious. And that's healing for you as well. Okay. And then we have Three of Presents, which is the card of, collaboration, things coming together. It's a card of friendship, community. Primarily, the way that I feel this energy of three presents right now is community. So I don't know if you're reaching out to community resources at this time to support you. If you thought about it, King of Needles, it seems like that would be a great idea for you. But yeah, if you're reaching out to community, they have resources or things to offer you that are going to be helpful. It could also be that they're delivering some sort of service or item to you. Because I was just drawn to the wheelbarrow. So that it could be something where you don't have to travel far or where they deliver to your door. So, I don't know, something like that. Six of Needles, you know, the energy of somebody who has acknowledged their wounds, they're looking at them, but they get on this boat and they continue to move forward towards a rainbow. The waters are still murky, but like as you travel, they begin to clear up and begin to clear up. So, yeah. So on this card, she's tending to her wounds, she's acknowledging them, she's remorseful, she's going through the feelings, but at the end of the day, the typical card or the standard card of Six of Needles is of a boat that's moving through the water forward towards the horizon or rainbow. I do feel like the situation is going to become more fair for you. We do have the Justice card. So I feel like if you were wronged in some way, I did pick up on that earlier. If you were wronged in some way, that it just seems like I don't know. I want to say the situation will be resolved in a healing, more balanced way. That's really what I see. Hold on. Clarify Justice. It also seemed like somebody might be speaking on your behalf or you're speaking on your own behalf in a more powerful, assertive way. But yeah. Clarify Justice. Well, Destiny. Okay. All right. So the message here with Justice, just to, confirm it with this, is just like things are going to balance out and work. It's almost like they're working out as they should or as intended, the best they can. Excuse me. And yeah. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get like your affirmation card. I really feel like support is important at this time because we have the Justice card and we have the Collaboration card. And it's more so that in this picture, in this moment, they're having a town hall meeting. So everybody is gathered around to hear what he has to say about it's almost like an emergency or like a priority. And so, that's why you have town hall meetings, right? To get everybody's feedback and stuff like that. So I just feel like it would be good to collaborate with somebody about this situation. It could even be that somebody's being brought into your life for this specific reason, because with the Destiny card, there's two people here and two people here. There's two mentors and there's two people coming together. So okay. Spirit is saying slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Well, hardship. Okay. It says, hold on, there's a card down here. I'm going to read it just in case. There's a card on my lap that I didn't realize was there until now. So we'll start with this one. Hardship. May I embrace what's happening right now, as baffling or painful as it is. Help me, God, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours. Okay? I definitely see that. And I just noticed this now, so I'll just share it just in case it resonates, okay? Service. You stop using the universe to try to get what you want and start asking love to use you. You offer all and want to be of service. Ironically, many desires become fulfilled without grasping or manipulation. And I really feel like when I was talking about community and, connecting with people and stuff, I feel like that's something that's going to help you with your healing, your process, and things like that. And it even says, ironically, many desires become fulfilled without grasping or manipulation. You offer all and want to be all of service. So basically, it's like when you allow yourself to support others or be in community and stuff like that, you feel fulfilled, right? There's some people who like to do for others because they get to receive that gratitude, or they get to feel like they have purpose, stuff like that. And so I do feel like this message could be supportive of what you're experiencing. So yeah, that was your reading. Honestly, good luck with whatever you're experiencing right now. Good luck on your journey. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope this was helpful. Take care.